Like, I just think that My Hero would be it would be such sweet justice if they tried something different, like a different animation style. A lot of shows have done that. Multiple shows have switched animation style or art style mid seasons or between seasons. Fucking One Punch Man did it. Seven Deadly Sins do it. They did it worse, granted, but like there's other ones that do better. One Piece started off with very like wacky, simple animation, and now look at Wano, bro. They've changed art directors multiple times. Even Whole Cake Island looks phenomenal in its own right and has a really unique look to it. But Wano
compared to it is completely different.
Completely different. But I feel like it works for what's going on in Wano. The scales are bigger, you know, like everything is a lot more impactful and edgier or something, you know? So why couldn't they think about doing something like that for the next season, right? It just doesn't have to be super, super different, but please just get rid of that damn blue sky. I don't want to see it anymore.
The two most powerful quirks are going out at each other. Can we just get some clouds?
Give me a fucking cloud. It's not that hard.
Give me some
Thank
dark
you.
clouds.
Does it never fucking rain in this show?
No, bro. They blow the clouds away. I got a question for you, bro.
Oh my god. Doing his fucking questions.
If a poison has an expiration date, does it become more poisonous or less poisonous?
I want to hear your answer before I tell you what mine was, because we already talked about it earlier.
An expiration date?
So think those places that like have venoms and stuff stored to make antitoxins.
You're buying poison and it says best if used by.
yeah. I'm sure they have expiration dates on it, like how long they can store it. So when it expires, what do you think? Like, do you think it's more poisonous or less?
Less poisonous?
Yeah.
You think the poison just becomes less effective?
Yeah.
So if you froze it, would it like maintain its?
Okay, that's different.
This is a question we gotta ask Batman, bro.
Cause I guess like if depends on how like sloppy you are with it. Actually, I guess. Okay, like if you keep it like airtight, like sealed, like and you like keep it in like a what is
the
it?
perfect conditions?
Yeah, like ideal conditions.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can see that it probably would just
Last like a lot longer. Yeah.
But if it's just like in your cabinet, you know,
you leave it in the pantry, like,
or like if you put it in your fridge, like
God
like
forbid you put that next to your seasonings. You fucking put the wrong. You fucking.
What's it? What's this syrup stuff? Fuck it. You go.
That's been in there
Accidentally
for a while.
fucking makes your last meal.
It's like it just made my face numb. It's fine. This shit's.
It was expired.
Not potent anymore.
Yeah.
Because like it's exposed to like no matter what it's gonna it's gonna get exposed to oxygen, that shit's gonna mix with it and it's gonna slowly.
Yeah, that makes sense. I said the opposite though. I said that I think it would just be more painful and just like a slower death or something. Like maybe it'd be less effective in that way, but when things go bad, it usually like fucks up your stomach or whatever, makes you sick, right?
Like spoiled milk.
So it's like spoiled milk that'll eventually kill you.
Okay.
That was like my thought process on it, because it's still gonna have traces of that venom or poison that is intended to kill someone, probably.
That's true. Okay, yeah.
I just think it would be a lot slower and painful
Like
death.
a more shittier death.
Yeah. At least maybe like the poison, it'll take like
It'll
a couple
take longer.
minutes and then it'll kill you. Like Joffrey, for example, was pretty
Mhm.
quick overall. He suffered, but it was fast. Watch like it go bad, like they didn't use it in time. He's like bedridden for a week, just absolute agony. And then he dies at the end of the week.
Huh.
We should test it.
How are we gonna test that?
Welcome back to the Anime Alchemists Podcast. My name's Gary.
I'm Emery.
I'm Martine.
Episode 70, season finale.
Every week you turn around. I love it.
Does he really?
Yes, every week.
Oh man.
Season finale,
Season
baby.
finale. We have wrapped on 70 episodes. We're so close to 100, guys. You realize that?
Only 30. I remember we were looking forward to episode 50.
I know, right?
Yeah, I felt like it was just like a few weeks ago too.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because I'm pretty sure we've had quite a few in here now.
Have we had more here than we've had at the old place,
I don't know.
or roughly about the same?
Well, so we got to like episode 24 before we went to video.
Okay, and then we
That was
had
the
a
other place.
few. We had like 2 months worth, I think, before we moved, right?
So like, I mean, it's probably about
Probably
half.
about the same. Yeah. It's more consistent here because at least over there we kept switching from yours and our plays back and forth. Yeah. I look back on those and I'm still proud of like us not knowing what the hell we were doing, being able to at least set that up.
Hey, we made it work.
We made it work.
We did.
man.
We did what needed to be done.
I love it
Now we
because
got a
it shows where
studio.
we were and like how comfortable we are now.
Yeah, if somebody like checked out our stuff from the start and then binged it all, they'd be able to see like the steady growth.
Yeah. No, whenever I tell people or when like people ask me about podcasts or whatever and they say like, oh, I'll check it out, I always make sure to tell them, don't listen to that first episode to start with, please. Start like in the middle or with the most recent episodes. Just don't put yourself through that.
But if you want to, you can check it out on Wednesdays when it drops the audio. No? I was hoping one of y'all were going to jump in.
Oh,
God damn it.
I thought you were
one
trying
of
to
y'all.
remember. Wednesdays, audio drops on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor.
My man. Video drops on Thursday, YouTube, Anime Alchemists Podcast. You can check out my TikTok and VJoro.
Mine at Garish Mataro.
We also have a TikTok for the podcast. It's Anime Alchemist Podcast. You can also tune in with us on the Discord for our anime nights, some of our gaming time. Also, we are revamping it a little bit, so there's some fun features coming. Maybe a little bit for all the different variety of nerds out there.
Yeah, we're trying to make it a lot more interactive, more people getting involved, more stuff to do, more people to talk about things with. If you like anime and manga, you should join the server.
Yeah, you need like more friends to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just a good community.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of really great people, a lot of talented people in that server too. Actually, we've gotten a lot of like custom artwork done from there too, and a lot of help setting up that server in general. So shout out to anyone who has helped us out from that server. I don't feel like we've actually ever properly
Shout out to
them out.
Yami, bro.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Yami. Shout out to everybody, honestly.
Yeah. Also, make sure you guys check out our merch. Links in the bio. Always, we got some fun stuff. If you are listening to this and you're gonna buy some merch, order a size up.
Yeah, we've noticed that some, like at least the hoodies, for example, they tend to
long
run like
sleeves.
a little small, not like super small, but this is a large, for example, and you know, it fits good, it's comfy, but you know, if you like
Smart.
baggy, I'd definitely order like one size up.
Mm-hmm. Ladies, if you like that baggy stuff, get a large. Mm-hmm.
Spoiler warning.
Oh,
Yeah, my
damn.
man came in with that heat.
Always.
He did. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, actually, I had a question for you guys. I've been contemplating changing my TikTok name.
Like changing it from NVJR to something else?
Yeah.
What did you have in mind?
I was honestly like Anime Alchemist 1.
Anime Alchemist 1?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've always really liked NVJR.
Do you?
I've always liked that you had your own thing because I see a lot of creators, for example, like y'all know Trash Taste Podcast, for example.
Mhm.
They're all their own individual creators that came together to start that podcast, right?
Mhm.
So like, yeah, when I see them, I think of Trash Taste, but also like I think one of them, his name is Garnt, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He has his own YouTube channel and he does his own thing too, but he's like unique in that. So whenever he wants to do something specific, he does it on like he's a way bigger One Piece fan, for example, than the other two are. So whenever he wants to talk about One Piece and stuff, he'll do it on his main channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I kind of see a lot of similarities with you when you want to talk about Black Clover, for example, or stuff that you really like. You want to engage with your own fan base because they know that you like that.
That's,
what I mean?
that's true. I don't know, because like, you know how you've been saying like we're not gonna be a Wano forever?
Yeah.
Like, you know, that kind of.
You could always just change the picture.
Well, no, I mean, no.
I know the
no,
Joro
no,
part,
yeah,
but
the Joro.
I know, but like I like it. I like the sound of it personally.
Like, bro, if I could just have Envy again, I will.
You can't have
Do
envy anymore?
MV Sama.
Oh man.
I think you can incorporate envy and maybe just change that like the last part of it if you wanted to. But I think envy is very iconic for you.
I'm gonna say something, and you're gonna be really shocked.
You don't want to do Sama?
Yeah. I don't need to stroke my ego that much anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you? What did you do with Emery?
So do MV Sensei.
Envy-chan.
No.
Oh man.
Envy Senpai?
Envy-senpai? No. No. The line is drawn there.
I want that clip.
Okay.
Please, I just want it for me.
Sure. I'm honestly gonna start sending you just like the first half of this podcast, and then you can just take whatever
Thank
want.
you.
That might be easier.
MV Sensei. Come on.
I like that actually.
Envy Sensei.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Yeah, because I've got editors on.
Grishma, don't ever fucking change it.
Yeah, Grishma Taro just work.
Well, no, just Grishma.
Or just Grishma.
I'm like, bro, like it is.
But you've had that for all your games too.
I've had that for everything.
Everything.
Literally.
For years.
Everything.
I'm starting to like transition a lot of my game things from whatever I had before to like Doddies. I'm about to change my Destiny name too because it's just like M Ginyazu 7. Like that's just what the username that I use for a lot of basic stuff. But I'm like, that's boring. And that one I might either do Doddies here or Daddies here, just because seeing Daddies here killed you with like a grenade or something. It's just really funny to me.
That is.
Or like Daddies here, Thunder Crash to fucking like.
Doddy.
I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
Okay.
I would love if somebody shot you or you killed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately after, you just hear over like proximity chat. They're like, "Oh, harder, daddy."
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I hear that's what's really fun about the new Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I've been really tempted to try it because of that proximity chat. The TikToks are hilarious.
Yeah.
They're really funny. I saw one guy.
Maybe that's what we'll do.
We can try that.
We can try playing that.
Oh,
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I've been really wanting to. So I'm curious to try it.
Okay.
There are not enough hours in the week. Let's just all quit our jobs and play video games.
Bro, there's not enough hours in general.
Nope.
Not enough time in the day.
I high key considering that Screaming Planet, bro.
That's Screaming
Yeah,
Planet?
it had like the Screaming Sun had 36-hour days.
You know what? I might. We need that. We need that.
Is that Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
The screaming of the sun would like keep us awake too and on edge.
Realistically, how long do you think you would last on a planet like that, bro?
Oh
If
no.
I was born there, I'd be fine.
If you were born there, you'd be conditioned from birth. So
Yeah.
that's different. But if you had to move there right now, how long do you really think you could last?
A week.
A week?
Yeah.
Dang, I wouldn't last more than like 4 days probably.
I'd eventually probably get a headache and like decide to leave. But I feel like if I had headphones and and like the ability to recharge them and music, like I could stay. I'd be fine. I could last.
I feel like you might be able to tune it out at some point. It just becomes white noise in the background.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, you got a rig, so like.
No, I was just thinking if I was there alone, but with like all the shit they had.
So if you just grabbed your shit and went, I mean, you'd be pretty good.
I guess like the stuff I have on me.
Grab your shit, put it in a bag,
Get your shit together.
get your shit together.
Okay.
You have anime news for us,
You
Gary?
got a lot of animes apparently.
I do. Okay, so the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, episode 9, is going to be delayed until Thursday.
Is that the next episode?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, until Thursday?
Yeah.
I can wait. That's fine.
Yeah, just 2 days.
Yeah.
They gave us a release date for the Black Clover movie.
They did.
Oh, shut.
Yeah.
Oh, when is it?
Scheduled to release on March 31st, 2023.
Yo, that's not that far off. That's literally like 3 months away.
Yeah.
Damn, they must have had a lot of this done.
I'm really
Yes, sir.
curious now. Dude, we got to do a watch party for that.
Yeah.
It'll be on Netflix, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should totally stream that like on the Discord as like a
Yeah.
premiere type thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's my shit, bro. I'm already down.
Absolutely. That'll be really fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I know we talk a lot of shit about that movie, but I'm still excited because it's
Oh.
some Black Clover content, and I've been really
bro,
itching to
they're-
see more of it animated.
They're doing
movie
something.
quality. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah,
They're doing something completely like
different.
different and non-canon. Like I'm fine with that.
I'll
It's
take
better
it.
than them ruining the fucking story.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Okay. We'll kind of gloss over this because kind of controversial stuff.
Hmm.
It's very polarizing with communities, but Vic Mignogna is now petitioning his case with the Supreme Court.
My man.
Really? He took it to the Supreme
Mhm.
Court?
Yeah.
Yo,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So-
crazy.
I love that.
That'll be
Mhm.
interesting to see how that plays out, because depending on how it plays out, it could really affect Funimation in general. Bro.
Funimation kind of doesn't really exist anymore when you think about it. Sony bought them out.
Yeah, they're not anywhere near as much of a presence as they were at least a couple years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So
Yo, like,
Wow.
did they know this was coming?
I don't know.
Hmm?
Maybe. I mean, shit like that, they plan a long time in advance.
who knows, bro? Who knows? I said I'll gloss over it though, because there's a lot more
yeah.
news.
Sure, what else you
Okay,
got for us?
so you posted on this on your TikTok, but Tokyo Revengers season 2 anime will be on Disney Plus.
Really?
Worldwide.
Oh, like, does that mean Hulu as well?
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah,
like Bleach?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
bad. I'm cool with that.
Disney also announced a partnership in the works with Kodansha,
What is Kodansha?
the same people who make Blue Lock.
Oh,
it's,
cool.
it's like
The
there's
animation
Shonen
company?
Jump, and then there's Kodansha.
Okay.
So like they don't make it. That's Studio 8-bit.
Is it like another like Viz Media type?
Yeah,
group?
yeah,
So
exactly.
you have like Viz, you have okay.
Yeah,
I see what you
exactly.
mean.
So they're kind of like getting into the game.
Hmm.
They announced new anime projects.
Oh shit.
There's 3 original projects, a reboot, and an adaptation.
A reboot?
Reboot?
I don't know of what.
Oh my god. Oh, that'd be so cool. Please be something good.
Okay, so
If you-
there's this
If you could pick something.
If you could pick
sorry,
something
I'm
to be
sorry.
rebooted right now, what would it be?
Soul Eater.
I had an answer. You go first though.
I can't.
What a one.
Magi.
Loggy, fuck. I was thinking that.
That was really painful
Dragon
for me.
Ball. I know it won't
Dragon
happen.
Ball?
But Dragon
That
Ball.
would be
OG
crazy.
Dragon Ball, bro.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But okay. So they're this is gonna be interesting. So they're making a new live action animated fantasy blockbuster called Dragons of Wonder Hatch. But it's like, okay, so that's cool. Like it's a live action animation thing, but it's the people that Disney got
Mm-hmm.
to work on it.
What did they get?
Kentaro Hagiwara, live action Tokyo Ghoul director. So he's leading
Oh.
the project.
shit.
Oh wow.
Takashi Otsuka,
Uh-huh.
One Piece Stampede's animation director.
Oh, okay.
And then Posuka Demizu,
Mhm.
Promise Neverland's mangaka for character design.
Oh,
This is
yo,
like an
that's an
original work.
interesting group. I like that. Like, cause it's like 3 completely different like
Styles.
styles, right?
So the whole premise is supposed to be like a girl who lives like a regular life, and then or a boy. I don't know which way it is. And then no, I'm pretty sure it's a boy who lives a regular life, and then a girl who like lives in a world with dragons and dinosaurs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That'll be interesting to see.
It's just being funded by Disney. Like that's crazy. They're just like, oh hey,
Yeah.
let's do this.
Crazy.
This
like,
crazy
didn't we call
project.
this? Like, did we say
What, the Disney would start doing more anime
Yeah.
stuff?
like the moment we knew about like the Bleach
Probably
thing?
because of how well Bleach is doing.
Yeah.
Like,
I know they
They
had
were
another
really
one. They had
good.
another one in their back pocket that I'm pretty sure they're gonna be releasing.
Okay, so they have another anime coming out called Morai no Koi, or Morai in Love. So they're getting into the romance genre a little bit. They are coming out with another anime called Sin Duality, put out by Studio 8-bit, so same ones who do Blue Lock,
Mm.
and they're adapting the manga for Phoenix Eden.
I don't think I've heard of Phoenix Eden.
It's like a more classic manga.
Oh, okay.
So like a lot of people are going to be looking forward to this coming out. Like,
I've heard of it. I haven't read it, but no, it's
I heard good things.
yeah.
Nice. Okay.
okay. Also, the director of Jujutsu Kaisen and God of High School apparently has been writing a story for 10 years. And yeah, this is all Disney stuff, by the way.
This is all still
Yes,
under the
this is
Disney
all
umbrella.
Still under Disney, okay? It's now in production under the name Project Bullet/Bullet.
Uh-huh.
This is, I mean, they're funding this project that he's doing. It's
It's
his
a project
original
that he's
story.
been working on for 10 years.
This is the guy who directs
Jujutsu Kaisen and got a high school.
First of all, I didn't know it was the same person.
Neither did
Wow.
I. But now it makes sense.
News. Really?
Dude.
That's
Disney's in the race
interesting.
now, bro. They're making moves.
Dang, that's like a lot of shit for them to
Disney's
kind of
taking over an anime.
Really,
Hey,
you can
you
tell
know
that they
what?
really want to get into that. Okay, maybe. Maybe. You can tell that they really want to push themselves into that market.
Yeah, I
That's-
mean,
I'm
It's
happy
a
to
natural
see it.
phenomenon
The more
going on right
people
now.
in it.
yeah.
The more people in it, the more content we'll
Yeah,
get.
and more people will be like exposed to it, and it'll maybe like normalize it a little bit to where like more people who don't normally appreciate it would appreciate it, or at least try it out, bro. My friend who never watches any anime literally asked me the other day, like, "Hey, should I watch Attack on Titan?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, you should. Go watch that shit right now."
Right now, I'll give you a password to my account.
Literally.
No,
It
well, one
gets
thing.
normalized, and you know what? It would bring such sweet purpose for not needing the Discord anymore.
Yeah, where you can just casually talk about that kind of stuff on wherever
It's
you'd
fucking-
want, and it's
yeah.
not like you don't feel like it's a weird thing to bring up. You
Mhm.
know, like I mean, I remember when we first started this podcast, for example. It hasn't even been that long, but I feel weird still saying like, "Oh, I have an anime themed podcast" or whatever, right? I'd just be like, "Oh, I have a podcast where we talk about our favorite shows," which is not a lie, but you know, it was just kind of weird at first. And now when people ask me, it's like, "Oh yeah, we talk about anime. It's great."
Oh,
It's
I
fucking
mean, yeah. When people ask me
all the time now, all the time, doesn't matter.
I just
Like,
tell
oh, I
them
have
to
a
talk about
podcast.
anime.
Yeah,
anytime, yeah, they're just like, "Oh, I have a podcast." Like, "Oh, what's it about?" Anime. He's like, "Oh, that's cool."
yeah. That's it. And most times people are like, "Oh, that's really cool," and I'm like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, no, I like
Yeah,
it.
it's actually really badass.
It's very fun."
Oh, but
Yeah, but-
so one thing about Disney getting into the game like this, though, is maybe people will actually get a really good wage.
Oh yeah, like people
know?
who work on
Oh.
projects like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
point actually, because they would definitely have the funds to be able to hopefully pay them what they should be, because they create some amazing art.
Mhm.
Honestly, the projects that have come out, they bust their ass.
Imagine what they can do with big bucks funding.
With Disney money.
Yeah, with Disney
With
money,
Disney money,
bro.
Like we said.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick news because it's sad. Sakura Haruno's voice actor, Japanese voice actor, Chi Nakamura, is stepping away from voice acting for now because of
Oh,
health
really?
issues.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh.
It's like ulceritis or something like that.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Huh. I wonder, is she really like active in the Boruto anime?
I
I
mean,
don't know how much Sakura really shows up. or-
not so much, but yeah, I'm sure she was on other stuff too.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Grant James passed away.
Grant James.
So he's a voice actor. He did Owner's F in the English.
Oh, and the
Oh,
English dub for
One
One
Piece.
Piece.
Shit.
Oh, he's a good voice actor. I liked his dub.
Yeah. He's been in other stuff. I didn't like get a full list, but he passed away.
Damn.
Dang.
So
Well,
that
rest-
happened. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Did y'all want to do the top 10 manga sales?
Yeah.
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 We can end this.
Oh, also, I don't know if you guys know, there's Oda is going to he's going to some huge like book comic convention. And I can't remember where he's going. But like Oda's leaving Japan.
Oh, I heard. I think I heard something about that he was going to another convention, but I don't remember where.
If he's willing to like go to other conventions like outside the country, I have no doubt that one day he will show up to America.
We will meet him one day.
We will meet him. Yes, absolutely. I just saw this and it reminded me. I saw it this morning. Another piece of news: Fortnite is doing a collaboration with My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Yo,
You can fucking be Deku. That's amazing.
Bro,
That's so
I'm
fucking
I'm,
funny.
I'm dead. Like Look, I'm trying to get away from playing Fortnite. There's other more interesting games out there. And they're just like, hey,
And they're
that
like, hey.
favorite thing that you have, we're doing it.
Bro, I want to be like fucking Bakugo running around with an assault rifle. That would just make the most sense, honestly.
Bro, Bakugo with a bunch of grenade launchers, grenades, missiles.
Yeah. That little thing reminded me of something Pablo showed me last night. Apparently, Call of Duty is also doing like skins like that too. You can buy a Lionel Messi bundle and you can play as Lionel Messi in Modern Warfare. And it literally shows him with a fucking assault rifle, vest, and everything, but it's Messi. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
That's badass.
That's really fucking cool.
Games.
What has video games
Games
devolved
nowadays.
into?
Extra content.
Okay. I don't know if this is the exact order for the top 10 manga sales, but these are the 10 included. So this is what I found as of now. So as of what's today? December what?
December 4th.
As of December 4th, 2022, the top 10 manga sales for the year have been Jujutsu Kaisen, Tokyo Revengers, Spy Family, One Piece, My Hero Academia, Kingdom, Blue Lock, Chainsaw Man, Do Not Say Mystery, and Kaiju number 8.
I'm pretty sure the order of it is Kingdom sold the most, then My Dress Up Darling,
Oh, that wasn't on this one. Oh.
Kaiju number 8,
Mm-hmm.
My Hero Academia, Mystery. Do Not Say
Mystery.
Demon Slayer,
How is Demon Slayer still there?
Spy Family at number 4,
Uh-huh.
One Piece at number 3,
Yes,
Tokyo
sir.
Revengers at number 2, JJK at number 1.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. The top 3 makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
This One Piece has had a crazy year. Very crazy year.
No, it's
mean,
just
they had
been a
their-
crazy
they had the-
year in anime and manga in general, bro.
They had the 100th volume come out, didn't they? This last year.
It might have been this year. And also Oda finally took that break. He ended Wano.
Mhm.
You know, that was like a pretty big moment. He hasn't taken a break like that since Time Skip, so like a month break like that.
Mhm.
That was pretty significant. And then JJK, I mean, I'm not caught up, but
Bro, think
It's
about
just-
how much shit got canceled this year. Like how many mangas finished
Oh, for
this
real?
year?
yeah,
Like, there's a lot of stuff.
Tokyo
that, like,
Revengers
ended.
finished.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Dr. Stone.
Dr.
Stone
Stone, Fire
finished.
Force.
Oh, Love is War also
Love is
finished
War
too.
finished.
Yeah.
Damn, I know there's other ones.
Chainsaw Man.
It's not
the
done. Is
first
it?
part.
And the
Yeah.
first,
the first part, yeah.
We didn't know that there was going to be a part 2 till it started coming out.
A lot of stuff is like coming back though, because like fucking Hunter x Hunter came back.
Hunter x Hunter came back.
No, that's a pretty big deal.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And for the year, obviously
Berserk
they
came
haven't
back?
make Berserk came back too. For the year, obviously Hunter x Hunter isn't in that top 10 because it just recently started coming out, so
Yeah.
they don't have enough,
But
sales in general.
recent months, though.
But in the recent months, yeah, they've been at least in the top 10 in terms of popularity for manga, which is really cool. I haven't heard much about the newest chapters and, how they're good or anything, but it is cool to see that there. It's cool seeing Hunter x Hunter in the top 10 again.
I guarantee within the next year, One Piece passes up Superman, though.
Yeah, I'd bet money on that, dude. With the amount of
One Piece
shit
is
that's
starting
happened.
to become a phenomenon, bro. I love it because like back in the day, it was Pokemon and it was One Piece, and like Pokemon was a phenomenon, and I'm like, yo, y'all don't understand. One Piece is lit.
Which is
Now
One Piece is getting more and more
everybody's-
popular.
Everybody's watching One Piece, and
Yeah.
if they're not watching One Piece, somebody has told them to watch One Piece.
You watch, man.
Watch One Piece.
One day, Monkey D. Luffy is going to lead the Macy Day Thanksgiving Parade.
Oh,
bro.
dude, that'd be so cool. Well, I mean, they
Dude,
took
they
over
did it with
Times Square.
Pikachu.
Why wouldn't they,
They
right?
did it with Pikachu.
And Goku.
And Goku, yeah. Super Saiyan Blue
bro,
Goku too.
Bro, Luffy floating through, and he'd have a big piece of meat. That'd be.
That's
that'd
what
be
I wanted to
amazing.
get to. Yeah, that's how you know One Piece finally became absolutely mainstream. If
When
you
it's-
see it at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day
Parade.
I didn't even watch this year's.
I never watch them. I just know who's there. Like I heard about Goku, but I didn't watch.
Bro,
it.
y'all
mean,
remember?
that-
Y'all
they
remember
keep
when they
bringing it.
did cheese from Foster's Home?
They did cheese from
Yeah.
What?
bro. They did cheese from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It was the year that they released like him.
Oh,
Wow,
Damn.
that's cool. I didn't know that.
this part of the podcast is brought to you by Hakai Culture. Do you guys have phenomenal legs like Gary? Maybe you got some tattoos on your legs like me and you just want to show them off. Best way to do that was Hakai Culture. They have some of the best anime merch on some of the most phenomenal looking designs for shorts for men. You can get anything from the Meta Metanomi. You can get
Gama Gama Nomi.
you can get the Gomu Gomu Sakuna. You can get Sakuna's pattern
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a lot of the Demon Slayer ones.
also. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can get a 10% off if you use my code Emery13377. Again, that's code Emery13377. This part of the podcast is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Besides the obvious perks of securing your IP address and protecting your privacy on the internet, ExpressVPN allows you to access streaming services in other parts of the world. For example, can you not access Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Arc? Simply just fire up ExpressVPN, change your IP address to another country that does, like America, and start streaming Bleach on Hulu. Listeners of this podcast will get a special deal, 3 months free when you sign up for a 12-month package and use our link, www.expressvpn.com/The Anime Alchemist. Again, that's 3 months free when you sign up for a 12-month package and use our link, www.expressvpn.com/The Anime Alchemist.
Let's begin. You wanted to bring something back, right? Something OG from
fuck yeah.
back in the day. Since it is our season finale, why not bring back an old classic of ours?
The anime leader of the week.
Yes. 100%.
Yes.
That makes it.
Oh man. So we figured we would all pick a goatee.
A
Goatee
Gote
13
13 member.
Yeah, out of
Yeah.
all the captains from the Bleach squad.
Should be coming out.
I've been
so.
struggling. I'm not gonna lie, but
Really? I already
I
have
think
mine.
I think I got mine. Yeah. Shit. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I just can't remember his name right now. I had it earlier and I forgot it, but oh no, I remember. Hitsugaya.
Oh yeah, you really do like
I
him.
fucks with Hitsugaya, bro. Like he is the youngest member, but he like out of his squad specifically, like I feel is the one that's most respected next to Kenpachi, honestly. But in terms of, you said specifically the word, who do you think is the best leader, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to go with Kenpachi because everyone looks up to him and his squad and everything, and he motivates them, by wanting to be the best. But something about Hitsugaya, in my opinion, the way he has like Rangiku under him and she just blindly follows him and sees him as her superior without question, even though she's older, maybe has more experience. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that just screams, this guy's a fucking leader. And there's never really been a moment where I felt like he wavered or anything like that, Back in the whole Aizen situation, back in the Soul Society too, he immediately stepped in whenever things were kind of getting like heated and stuff. Like he's just been a very prominent captain and very consistent in my opinion.
Shit. I want to hear what you have to say.
No, I really want to hear what you have to say first. I'm sorry.
No,
Like
no.
I don't want what I say to change your opinion. Like who's your favorite?
No.
But we flip a coin.
Okay.
All right. And we pick heads or tails.
Tails?
Tails? Hey Siri, flip a coin. It's tails.
There you go.
All right. Fuck. What's his name? The Arankar. Got the Shinji.
Shinji.
Yeah, the
Shit, I
parallel
didn't even
world.
think about Shinji.
Yeah.
He's
Shinji.
one of my favorites too, bro.
Dude, he like really rallied everybody. He was like, listen, it's not about like what you can do alone. It's about what we can do together. If we keep coming at him, like, well, he'll let his guard down. Like, we can do this.
I low-key wish they would use Shinji more.
Oh, dude, and he kept
Really
his
cool.
Bankai secret.
Yeah, dude. His Bankai is awesome. And the music that goes with it too.
Dude,
It's so good.
badass.
It's so badass. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really, really good pick. I fucks with that.
I'm
Okay,
actually.
go ahead.
God damn, man.
See,
It's
see,
tough.
you
It's
see?
a good one though.
No. It's a really good one. I mean, it didn't impact like what I was gonna go with, but I'm just actually really happy you said that because that is an excellent fucking point.
Yeah.
I'm basic as shit, bro. I love Kenpachi.
No, but that's a great answer too, though.
No,
I would
'cause,
have
like,
gone with Kenpachi.
I personally I like the moral and like standard that he sets for his squad.
Moral standard.
There is a standard.
I agree with standard. I don't know about morals, but standard wise,
Bullshit. They have morals.
okay.
What's his name? Doesn't even reveal his Bankai to the rest of the squad because he believes that it's not like.
No, he doesn't want to be a captain.
Oh no.
The flowery guy.
But then if you're relying on your Bankai, for example, is that what you mean?
No, he
like
thinks it's ugly.
He
So he
thinks
doesn't
it
show
like
people.
like the way that it's used, like he like believes like that Bankai is not
It's not
something worthy of like a member of that squad.
Oh,
yeah, it's not,
okay.
like super combat based.
Yeah.
Like
It's very.
ikakus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's more like a deceptive type of.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, and
very
it
much
really
is.
goes against the style
that's-
of that squad, I guess.
The morals.
Okay, I'll give you that. That's pretty good.
Low key, bro. I thought you were gonna say Mayuri
What?
because he's so twisted,
he's so crazy.
and the way he uses his people is like low key sadistic. Or I thought you were gonna say Captain Eisen.
That would have been a good answer, actually. I mean, it's not incorrect.
It's not. Yeah.
He led
He
all
was
of
a
them. He got
captain.
2 people to defect. So, well, technically one
one,
person
yeah.
to defect.
So
Still.
Very fair.
Just
That
saying,
is
I'm
a
just saying.
valid ass point though.
Those were like
How the mighty have fallen.
you know what's fucked is I turned it.
I
back
know
off
you. I know you.
Whenever
did.
we were on break.
Why? Makes no sense, Gary.
Yeah.
So we all agree
I
on
thought
who the
that you would
worst
pick
is, though,
those.
right? Oh wow.
Yeah,
really?
Byakuya.
Damn.
No, he's not the worst. Nah, bro. He inspired Renji to a certain point. Like, even Renji was like, I gotta make sure that, like, I do something. I know that he still got his ass beat, but
Captain Yamamoto.
listen, there's an argument there that I can't come up with on the spot, okay? But I don't think he's the worst captain.
Captain Yamamoto. In the end, he was a
Oh.
massive fucking hypocrite.
Mm,
Kind of true.
that's kind of true.
I'll be waiting for the arguments in the comments.
No, I mean he even one of his abilities was like hypocritical.
Exactly
of
my
him
point.
of his existence alone.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Shinigami. He should not be raising the dead.
No.
Yeah, that's
One
true.
man should not have that power.
Do you think
Well,
all
by
of
their
his
standards.
people?
By their standards.
He
By their
shouldn't.
standards.
He shouldn't.
Do you think all of the squad captains know that he can do that, or
Fuck no.
probably not? Right? I think there'd be a lot of moral conflict in there. At least, like,
Yeah,
I could see Hitsugaya, for example, seeing that and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? We don't do that. That's not cool. That's not what we stand for, right?" I could see that.
Yeah.
If any of them have lost
Ichigo
somebody-
saw that shit, he would have been
Ichigo
like,
would
"What
not
the
be cool
fuck
with
is
it."
wrong with you?"
Yeah, no. Like, it's a cool move. You can't, like, I think it's really, really dope seeing that. But again, when you look at the character and, like, what they're supposedly, you know, fighting for, it does not seem like a move that you should really pull to kind of prove that you're the good guy. You know,
Yeah,
that's
no.
a very, like, I have absolute power. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want with it type tactic.
Maybe, yeah.
You know? Yeah. Hot take, but I don't care. But do you guys want to talk about that episode, though?
Yes.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Okay. A lot of shit happened, but we
The big one.
got to see Squad Zero.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Didn't know that either.
That's pretty cool.
Man, as soon as they got introduced, the first thing out of my mouth was, where the fuck were they during Aizen? But then they explained that, like, well, they have to protect the royal palace. And I'm like, okay, so Aizen would have been fucked regardless.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
all they gave us everything in one chapter. Like all of that stuff was spread out across multiple chapters.
Really?
Right? They took all the important exposition,
Put
threw
in
it
an
in an episode.
Wow. It's so crazy seeing how different animes do their pacing, bro. Like, animes like Bleach, Chainsaw Man, especially Chainsaw Man 2, we'll get to that a little later, but their pacing, they cover like 3 to 4, 4 to 5 chapters at a time in a single episode. Got One Piece covering 11, 12 pages of a chapter per episode.
No,
It's
not
nuts
pages,
how crazy
panels.
different it is. Dude, I'm gonna forget this, but that Brooke flashback that we got in this episode, bro, that lasted the entire first half of the episode was maybe 4 panels out of that manga chapter, bro.
I don't give a shit, bro.
It was great though. I liked it, but I digress. Pacing is walking nuts. But yeah, Squad Zero, dope as fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, they kind of left the scene out of this episode that I don't think they're gonna do, and we'll see next episode if they do it. Maybe that's why it was delayed. They were debating on it.
You know what scene?
Is it the scene?
Yo,
Do you know what scene?
No,
Is it
it's
the scene?
not. It's
Oh.
not. It's a
No, not that
different
one.
Scene. It's a different scene, and we're not gonna be specific about it either.
But I can
Can you
pull it
show
up
me?
if you
Yeah,
want.
can
But
you?
just be careful though. I don't know if it might spoil something else, so don't look just yet.
I like the internet.
Yeah, the fandom was not happy that this didn't get animated. This one right here. That did not get animated. Fuck, why did it get so small? You see it?
Uh-huh. What am I looking at here? Is that what I think I'm looking at right here?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Or flotation devices.
you know how they just like throw them all in the hot springs.
Uh-huh. That's
Mhm.
Oh.
The degenerate side of the anime community was not pleased. Even Eric was sending me TikToks. He's like, I fucking swear if they don't do Yoruichi justice, the fans will riot.
We will. We will. All right, Disney. We will.
I mean, I'll
Yeah,
lead the
no,
march.
but dude,
I'll lead the march. I won't stand for this shit.
that was crazy though. So his Bankai can't be recovered. Like they covered all that.
Mhm.
Bankai can't be recovered. It's not like a Shikai. Like once it's broken, it's broken. But they can reforge it and turn it into something new.
Well,
That's-
maybe that'll be something interesting because now that he knows that he has some Quincy blood in him or something, maybe that'll like show
Incorporate
itself
it.
up with whatever he decides to do to replace his Bankai or whatever.
Hmm.
Just throwing thoughts out there.
Anything else interesting happened in this episode? I'm trying to think.
Just kind of meeting like getting to see the royal palace. It's cool being in a new location like
yeah.
that because all we've ever really seen is the Soul Society,
Kutakata Town.
Kurakara Town,
and-
Wakamundo.
Yeah.
And I guess the tunnel that they always used to
The passage between
passage
fucking-
between worlds or whatever.
Yeah.
We saw Ganju,
Yeah, just about to. Yeah, we saw Ganju again for the
Oh,
first time,
yeah,
and we
yeah.
saw
the Fullbringers making a comeback.
the Fullbringer dudes. Yeah, the 2 guys from the end of the Fullbring arc were there.
That's fucking damn.
That I wasn't expecting. I thought we wouldn't see them again. I don't
Yeah.
even remember what happened to them at the end of it.
I'm upset it didn't show the pink-haired girl.
The pink-haired girl.
Forget her name. She dressed.
Oh,
as
from the
me.
full. I liked her.
I
Yeah.
liked her.
The one that turned Ichigo into like a doll and put him in the
Bro.
dollhouse.
Bro, how have you not talked about this?
What?
I fucking called this, FYI, but like your boy's also back. Come on, man. You even picked him as didn't he pick him as a husbando?
Is it him?
Oh yeah.
Is that Grimjow?
Yeah, that was him.
It was. I fucking knew it, dude. When they showed it, like, they didn't even show him. They just like said that there was someone behind that screen
Like,
or whatever.
You saw the curtain, like you saw.
But I
like,
saw
the circle right
the
there. It's
circle,
like,
and I'm like,
okay.
that's fucking Grimjow, bro. Hell yeah. I was not
They're
expecting them to bring
okay.
him back.
Plus, I just made a TikTok about that voice actor.
Yeah.
The moment it came on, I was like, oh, I know that.
Nice.
It's Yami and Sukuna and the King of the Field.
But you see, I think I watched all that dubbed, so I didn't know what it sounded like.
Wait, what?
Grimjow.
Oh, for real? Oh.
I watched the majority of Bleach dubbed, actually. I like the dub for that.
But
It's not as good as the sub. I realize that now. I still really liked it, though.
Gotcha.
I like multitasking, you know. It makes it easy.
I understand. Well, okay. I just mentioned blue, like the King of the Field. So
Oh, yeah.
let's talk about Blue Lock.
Easy transition.
Yeah. She was
Bro, Khan was going off.
I love that way to explain it. Explain that to everybody because like, I
Oh
kind
my
of like
God.
that.
Bruh. that character that looks like Ichigo, we have realized it's just Kon.
Yep.
Like
While Ichigo's out.
Ichigo was out. He played soccer.
He gets bored. He got jacked, decided to join the Blue Log program, found a passion for soccer.
In the outros, it would show like Ichigo playing soccer. So,
See, this
Tracks.
is how Ichigo keeps getting stronger. It's because his base form just keeps fucking getting training
Kon's
without him
low-key.
consciously knowing.
Yeah, that makes sense. No wonder he's fast. No wonder he learned Flash Step so fast, bro. Oh my god.
that sound they used for it was cool as fuck.
Oh yeah.
They switched it up. Like it's they did it better. Okay.
But yeah,
So the blue lock. That shit was crazy, bro.
dude. At first, I was terrified.
They were down 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah,
they
3-0.
were
And like if you watch
before the
soccer,
first
you're kind of
half.
looking at that like, I don't know. And you could even
I
see
know.
the team like
Yeah.
kind of give up hope.
Except one man.
One man to lead the charge.
Ah, just an absolute savage. Is it the same voice actor as Luck?
I don't know, but it sounds like him.
Sounds like it could be.
Mhm.
Definitely takes a lot of personality from Luck.
What's his name?
Wachira.
Bachira.
Yeah. Man has that crazy fucking look in his eye, bro. He gives me almost Kenpachi vibes too. He's like, oh, a challenge?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And like,
Black Air Force energy, maybe. Who's to say?
Oh, bro, the way he scored was so disrespectful.
oh my
Yeah.
god, for real.
He
He
tore through the whole team.
That fucking rainbow flick he did, bro. I didn't mention it when we watched it, but I saw that. That was neat.
I think I got. Yeah, I did get your reaction for that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. But you saw what he said like afterwards though.
Mm-mm.
He just like he imagined it in his head.
He imagined it in his head.
Yeah.
All those moves.
He was like, I was inspired and I tried it and it worked.
Mhm.
Wow.
How lucky am I?
Either lucky or just very naturally gifted to
Yeah.
be able to pull all that off. Like with all those talented opponents, yeah.
Like
Probably a little bit of both at that point.
and like, dude, so many people afterwards were just pushing. They were breaking their limits.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
all
that's
started
their
kind of like
limits.
awakening essentially.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They figured out a new formula.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's his name? Like, was it Ichigo? Yeah, it was Ichigo. Cone, sorry. Cone
Cone.
that like added like an extra like what? Was it like 10 meters or
No, it was like 4.
was it, oh it was it 4?
Yeah, but that's a
Pretty significant
Different.
difference from like already what he was at, because he said he did it at like 22. He pushed
Yeah.
it to like 26, right?
28.
28. There you
Yeah.
go.
So he's got a good distance, good range now
Mhm.
for those
and he
powered
put
kicks.
so much power into it.
But it was also no spin, bro.
I think it was
That's
no,
what
no,
it
no, no.
was.
I think it was all spin.
No, it was no.
No,
spin.
it said it had no spin, so it kind of just like
Oh, did it say?
Yeah.
because if it
Yeah.
spins, it's gonna go like in a specific curve that you can kind of tell while it's in the air. But if there's no spin, I feel like it would just kind of like
It's like the
Yeah.
gotcha. It's a float serve in
Volleyball.
volleyball. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. So he did that. I don't know if that was luck, but that was
Then you also got Chigiri passing it to himself again,
again.
but realizing like I really like that they introduced someone that was faster than him
Mhm.
because it gives him a personal challenge to kind of go up against, right? But then he has to figure out how to overcome that because there's going to be multiple situations where he's not going to be the fastest, right?
Mhm.
And he figured out that yeah, this dude is fast, but it's just his initial like sprint speed that's fast, and then he slows down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved that. He
I
was like,
like
I can
that.
accelerate. Like you're the slowpoke here.
Yeah, you're slow in the long run, like yeah, sure, you have a really good burst of speed, but if I throw it out of your range, I can catch up to that ball way faster than you can.
And like
That was genius.
I was like, he
Bro.
shifted it like in the third gear and just went boom.
Isagi,
Here.
our MC Isagi, he's like in this next episode, bro.
Oh,
He's about to awaken, and I'm just like, the moment Nagi started talking shit, saying you're inefficient, I was like, you fucked up.
yo.
You're talking to the main character, bro.
Totally.
Straight up turned to him and was like, "What are you talking about?"
I'm getting to the best part.
I was when I read that, I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, no.
fucking chill."
Man, these episodes go by fast. I forget about it because there's so many things going on. There's so many shows coming out this
Mhm.
fall, right? But I always enjoy it when
And
I
then the
come back
moment
to
that
it.
episode comes back on, you're like, "Oh, that's
Oh
right."
yeah, it's such a nice treat to get to. And then you finish that episode,
It's
you're
so
like,
much
fuck, that was
hype.
fast.
You know what does that the worst?
Ooh.
One Piece.
One Piece does do that a lot, especially now. I bet you guys felt like that with the last episode, huh?
Let's talk about My Hero first.
Or My Hero.
Or Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
I was gonna say.
Chainsaw Man.
We gotta talk about that Chainsaw Man episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to say, like, the way they recap the previous events from the last episode,
from her
but
perspective.
from like her perspective, and it's so theatrical. Like, that's how you do a recap.
Yeah, I like that because you obviously know what happened, but you get more context because you see it from another person's perspective. That makes it a lot more interesting, and it makes me want to watch it again because you get a different tone.
When we
it was
were
great.
watching it, we were like at the same time. He was like, "This is so cinematic." I was like, I turned around, I was like, "Bro, I was literally about to ask you. These fucking camera angles are ridiculous."
That POV shot when she was walking into
Oh
the room,
my
I
God.
could not help but just look at that and be like, that is so unique. I don't think I've ever
Uh-huh.
seen an anime do such a good POV shot. You know, I'm sure it's not the first one to do it, but it looked good. It looked super smooth and seamless, and I just felt like you were in there. You were really a part of like that room or whatever. You could hear how
you
quiet
felt
it
like
was
you were
too.
climbing on top of a 16-year-old.
Shut the fuck up, Gary.
Like
No, I said her walking into the room. That's it.
She climbed up on top of him. We got that too. That was part of the POV.
I like how he was like, nah, I don't want you. I don't want some pukey hag. And like, and he's saying that to her, and she's like, okay, we'll be friends then. Like, let's form a pact, an alliance.
I like that though.
And, you know,
as long as it
and you're
lasted.
like, help me get to Aki, and I'll help you get to Makima.
Next day.
Like that's a pretty good option. She could have been really petty about it and just been like, oh, whatever, and just like not fuck with him because he wants Makima. But instead, she's like, all right, fine, I'll help you get with her if you help me get this dude. I think that's a respectable decision. Make some homies, you know.
That was a really good like start to the episode. Honestly, like very, very slice of life. Like,
Slice of lifey. Yeah, I like that. The breakfast in the morning on that balcony.
I fucking
It's those water
love
cooler
those.
moments, bro.
Yes. Yes.
They character build.
Yeah,
That shit that makes me feel like I'm watching a damn Studio Ghibli film.
I find it so fucking funny though that we finally remember her
What's her name?
Himeno. Himeno, sorry. But
And she did.
and she did, bro. What the hell?
Like, we gotta get to that. Okay.
Sorry. First, everybody else starts dying.
okay, wait. No,
We
so
start-
you see people pulling up on little
Makima and
no, the other guy, the dude and the chick.
Oh, Kobeni, and I don't know.
Oh,
the dude.
Benny
yeah.
and that dude.
Mhm.
They're gonna get attacked. I'm pretty sure
By
they're
the
dead.
grandma.
Right? Yeah, by
think
a
Kobeni's gonna make it
grandma.
out.
That was crazy.
that was nuts.
And then Makima and her handler,
Straight
they
up.
both got popped.
Bro, yeah, and you just see the
Like,
they did
bro.
not hold back on that.
Oh
Like they
my
didn't cut away. They showed it.
Straight
Yeah.
fucking like executioner style, just bah,
There's no way
back
she's
of the
dead.
fuck-
There's no way,
No.
Bro,
I
Like
didn't
a
believe
double,
it
I'm
for a
sure.
second.
Recorded my reaction to that, and there was no reaction when she got shot. And like the only thing I was thinking, bro, was she looks pretty even when she's dead.
Yeah. He did say that.
Like,
My God.
oh.
Me and Pablo were like, we just both looked at each other in dead silence. We were like, did that just
No, there's no way.
Nah,
There's no
no
way.
way.
Like there was too much sound.
too much
You know,
sound?
like you
Yeah.
hear all these zippers opening. You hear like the guns.
Like it, like
Like there's no way that she wouldn't have picked up on that.
her evolved. Like
Like
she's the head of a,
being duped
She's
here.
the head of that group of fucking nut jobs, but
and we see how fucking terrifying they are.
We're
yeah.
being duped.
There's
That's
no
all.
way she doesn't have a devil contract, and there's no way that she wouldn't have like found a way
Plus,
out
like
of
if
it.
she has a handler, I'm sure the handler's also dumb shit strong. Nobody
I
has
think
somebody
that
on
was
their
more
right
like
hand.
Somebody that she's just like, do this shit for me.
Mm.
Like a clerk.
I mean,
like an assistant type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
think about Black Butler.
I guess that's true. I guess that's very true.
Oh, so when we cut to the rest of the group and we meet, I think his name is like the Katana Devil. or
No, we'll just say
something.
Sword Man.
Sword
I
Man.
think he's.
Sword
I think,
Man.
I think he's like Aki. I think he's like the Sword Devil actually.
Oh, Sword Man.
I'm pretty
Sword-
sure he's the Sword Devil.
No, he's Sword Man. He's like
He's like Denji, but with
Sword Man.
swords.
He's the. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sword Man. That makes sense.
Okay, Sword
Okay,
Man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely.
Same exact design too. Just
Mhm.
replace the chainsaws with swords.
Yeah.
Cool
Swordman.
design.
That was really cool.
He got fucked up,
Bro.
Yeah.
until he
Bro.
didn't.
Bro. That
Don't
giant
underestimate
fucking
Aki, apparently.
snake, bro.
Huh?
That giant
snake.
Yeah.
dude. Himino had to. Okay, dude. So much
So much
stuff
happened in this
So
episode.
much stuff
Yeah.
happened.
Okay,
So first
okay.
off, Kon, like that, the head of that demon,
Conan's
devil?
just everywhere this
Dead.
episode, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
like he, Swordman tore through all of that, right? And then after that, man had to draw the sword
Yeah.
Chekhov's gun. A
Yeah.
lot faster than I was
a lot
expecting it.
faster.
Yeah.
And he like cursed the person. That was
Mhm.
crazy. Like, and it didn't even take him down.
Well, because of that bitch came back and like healed him.
Revived him.
I don't know what her deal is, because she was able to summon that giant snake devil and then disappear it in
Mhm.
seconds. Like that is so much control and finesse.
Yeah.
And then Himino sacrificed her body
For the ghost devil.
for the
thing,
ghost
like,
of
finish
devil
the
to
job.
manifest.
That was badass. The way that looked, that was so
Wait, she was
creepy, but
disappearing.
like,
Dude.
whoa. I love that sequence. They did that super good.
Oh,
It
dude,
kinda
it was
sad.
that. Dude, the curse sequence, the ghost sequence, all of that was so scary.
Yeah.
Like it was creepy, bro.
Yeah,
like
just
I
straight
was
like
just
creepy vibes, and it played really, really well. They did a.
I've
fantastic
also
job.
had nightmares of that snake devil, by the way.
Really?
Like, bro, it tracks.
Look, if there
Their
was a spider
strength,
devil,
it's gonna be fucking humongous.
yeah, if there's a spider devil, I'm sure I'll have nightmares of it.
And you know what?
But the
You
snake
know what?
devil, I was like, oh my god, that's intimidating as fuck.
It won't be.
Is that
just
why you
one
don't
big-
like Black Maria so much?
Yeah,
that
I
makes
hate
sense.
spiders.
We were watching it.
I was
right?
like, damn.
and
she
they
is
show that
kinda bad.
angle, and she's like, you're just like, damn, she's bad. But everything underneath the fucking where the screen's cutting
Horrifying.
off, horrifying.
Yeah, no.
Like the last thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. In that last episode, though, she was looking bad.
Mhm.
She just
They
had,
had a
like
scene where it was
the
just
band.
all waist up, man.
Dude, why do you think I've been me, but like also the community has been waiting because I wanted to see how they were gonna do it.
Oh, that like certain shot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I thought that they threw that in there for everybody else.
No, that was in the manga too. But they did it like they had those lines too.
Mm.
Cover it up, I guess.
But before we get into
that though.
Brayden told me this is like in Chainsaw Man.
Mhm.
Now it's finally starting.
Does he read it?
Like you thought Chainsaw Man was good and like shit was picking up
oh,
and
yeah,
like it
no.
started. No, like
Now it's starting.
Now it has begun.
Oh,
Yeah, that was my reaction. I
dude,
was like,
I've heard. I don't know anything that happens. Let me just start with this. But I've heard talks in the community that read Chainsaw Man, right? And a lot of them also read Jujutsu Kaisen, for example. And a lot of them make like memes and TikToks and shit that like talk about anime only people that watch Chainsaw Man, you know, and how they're enjoying it. And it's like really funny and stuff. And then like a lot of them kind of feel the same way they did about like Jujutsu Kaisen, for example. And they're like, oh, they don't know.
Oh no, yeah.
Like that kind of, I'm getting those vibes. And if it's anywhere near whatever we've experienced in JJK, then I am interested as fuck.
It's also us
Mhm.
who have all been sitting here telling the My Hero Academia fandom you weren't fucking ready for this season.
oh yeah, now we're gonna be the tables have turned. Well, that's how I felt about the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. Like I was telling y'all, like y'all aren't ready. What's about to happen? Like everything y'all are gonna see.
Y'all ain't ready for One Piece. Y'all ain't ready for One Piece.
Yeah.
And we all feel like that with so many different things too. That's so funny.
Oh, thank God we all have something.
Yeah. Please record the next episode, by the way.
Plan on it.
100%. No, I'm watching that with you. Y'all fucks better let me know when you watch it.
Is it like a Robin episode?
Bubba.
This episode was a Robin episode for sure. Oh, like
Also,
Robin and Brooke. Robin and
Brooke popped off this episode.
Hell
Dude, that
yes.
shit was bad ass. The soul or frozen soul.
Mhm.
He like went through that pug guy and
Oh,
froze him solid. Like that was really cool. Granted, I'm sure it's because like the dude's weak.
Yeah.
But I like that he's very like Brooke is really OP in certain situations. Like he was the MVP of Whole Cake Island because of all like the homies and stuff. Like it made sense with the powers and devil fruit that he has. And in this situation, he's the perfect support to Robin, in my opinion.
All that fire, he just put it out in a second.
Put out all that fire. Also was not susceptible to that, you know,
the memory,
the dreamscape thing. Yeah.
Again, like I'll say it again. Wrong fucking person. Man had 50 fucking years to it, like more than him seeing them again. He's just like, huh.
This
like, oh, it's been a minute.
That was sad. Like,
oh, dude,
like, I'm in pain. I'm sad. And he like attacked. I was like, oh
yeah.
Ooh.
But I love that at the end of the day, he still like makes a joke about it because I feel like that just says how much he's come to accept it.
You break my heart.
Even
like,
though I don't
have one. Like, yeah, he's been through a lot of pain, and he has again one of the most sad and like heart-wrenching backstory when you put it in perspective of like, what he's been through. But he's been through it, and he knows that like he finally made it. And I love that the flashback that they included when he was just saying, I'm so happy to be alive because this day finally came when he got to like leave the ship and be with other friends and make, you know, be a pirate again or something, you know. That was really touching. I love moments like that for Brooke specifically. He's a very underrated straw hat, in my opinion. But
he knows that well.
One of the things that we like remembered is you know that Brooke's main instrument is the piano.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy because you don't actually get to see him play the piano too often.
Yeah.
Half
so really just been Thriller Bark for the most part.
I was good watching that episode, and then like I was good, and then the moment I paid it, I started listening to the song. I was like, oh no, I'm not good anymore.
Yeah, Bink Sake hits different.
Yeah, it just
I haven't heard it in a while, and the last time we heard it was probably the Roger flashback.
Playing it on the
it's different
piano
from the Rumbar Pirates.
True, man. That's one of those songs that like you can listen to it and it can be the exact same song, but depending on the situation, it can either be the most like fun party song or the most sad, depressing song. You know what I mean? Oh, that One Piece is different, bro.
Okay. So that's all sad and all, but like he popped off. He like turned that whole, he like froze that whole hallway area.
Yeah. The animation they did for those little moments was really good.
Phenomenal.
They made him look so fucking cool.
Yeah, and I mentioned this I think to Gary while you were before you got here, but they did really good at making this a more Brooke focused episode because in the manga like it was all kind of done pretty fast. Again, it was mostly like four manga panels that showed Brooke and like him reacting. We didn't get a flashback of him going like seeing any of the Rumbar pirates or anything like that. It literally just shows like Robin saying like, oh, like you didn't get affected by it. And he literally says like, I mean, you know, I lived like 50 years with those visions, you know, that's really not much for me. Like, and that's it. That's all you got. But they extended all of that. And I think it was nice because Brooke deserves more moments. You know, he doesn't get as much of a spotlight as like Monster Trio or even like Nami and Usopp sometimes, Frankie, for example. So I like that they gave him a little bit before we
when they give him like the moments they give him, like
like they're always good moments. Even in Whole Cake, bro, when he got his moments, bro, MVP.
Oh, I think Robin might be MVP in this fight.
Yeah, no, Robin was MVP for this one.
That Giganto Flora, bro, and she like made a large version of herself. That was amazing.
I also told him you can finally watch the intro for the show.
Yeah,
they showed her giant form like that in the intro.
Wow.
Question.
Look, bro.
Can we watch that? Or can we listen to that?
Nope.
Still can't listen to the fucking first manga talk.
2 more episodes,
bruh. Okay, well that scene.
I think exactly
Robin
maybe 2
was
more
amazing.
episodes. Yep.
Like, I'm excited to see more. Black Maria is smart though, because she figured out like, oh, if I attack you, then it hurts your body, it hurts your main body. All right, so there's a way to win. You're a large target, right? So I'm excited to see like how much finesse Robin has, because I'm sure she'll turn around. Like we've seen scenes where she was like about to get attacked, like somebody was about to cut her, and she just like zoop, gone. Yeah.
So like last week, you guys made a really good point, and like I really thought about it.
That this is going to be the showcase for Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And
And,
it's
like,
set up.
I take this into consideration.
That's why we got that little showcase for Jinbei, bro.
Where did she spend 2 years?
With the Revolutionary Army, exactly.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna tell me that she didn't leave there without hockey?
I mean,
Dude, imagine her coding
bro, that
those
would
big ass fucking arms. That's how she gonna protect that man. I'm just saying, dude. Like, Sabo has next level mastery over hockey.
I mean,
And
but
she clearly knows Robin, or he clearly knows Robin.
She was with the or not the world government, the Revolutionary Army. That doesn't necessarily mean that she was like with the top executive people in
She
it.
knows Koala though. We know that much.
And so maybe she
Nico
picked
Robin,
up
she
on
had-
some Fishman karate. You know, that would be really cool if Robin and Jinbei met back up and like Jinbei got to meet Koala again. That'd be really cool.
Oh, I want that. I really want that reunion.
Oh, damn.
Wow, that never even crossed my mind. Actually,
Yeah, no, for real.
We'll probably get it now that he's part of the crew. Actually, yeah, they gotta
it's
run
a
into
little-
her
it's
again.
A little more likely.
She would
Yeah.
get to show him
Oh,
Fishman karate.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so
I
fucking
learned
cool.
Fishman karate because, like, you know, like y'all taught me, y'all saved me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn,
Damn.
damn, something I want to see before One Piece ends.
Yeah. Dude, I'm very excited. Like I
Okay.
said, this the Black Maria fight with Robin is my favorite Toby Ropo fight.
Yeah.
Not including the All Stars, Jack, Queen, King, all that.
Oh, the
doesn't
Toby
count.
Ropo fight.
The Toby Ropo fights, Robin and Black
This is the
Maria.
last Toby Ropo fight, right?
This is the last one, yeah. Everyone else should be taken
Yeah.
down. Because who's done. He got taken out by Jinbei. We got Sasaki done too. Ulti's definitely out for the count, and so is Page One. Yeah.
And
Yeah, they're both out.
Drake defected.
And Drake defect. Oh, dude, I forgot Drake's person. Yeah. So
Toby Rope out. The
Oh,
flying
shit.
six are done.
You know, I know what that means.
And that
What
means
does
we're
that
getting
mean?
into the real shit.
Oh, that means
we're getting closer to the real shit.
Well, I mean,
Bro,
I'm
they
pumped
gave us-
for that. But
They
that means
gave us
that
a
means somebody's
reminder
gonna
that
pop off here pretty soon.
Kiemon.
Hold on, you both were talking at the same time. What?
I'm getting excited. That means Zora's gonna fight soon.
I mean, he got the medicine.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm excited.
They also gave us a reminder that Kiemon and
He did.
You're doing.
Kiku
Yeah.
are dead. So he doesn't know about that.
Pretty sure I also called this. I knew how Momo and fucking
You did call it. I was
Luffy were
going to bring
get
it up.
there, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna fly him
He's
up.
gonna fly them
Mhm.
up.
It makes the most sense.
I love that. It's like a little, parallel to the
callback
Punk
to, like,
Hazard
how they
stuff.
met, yeah.
Like a perfect moment too. Like this is the time where you really need to know how to do it, you know?
I'm gonna need you to do this, and he's like, "What?" Like, no, I need you to do this.
I don't need to. I can't do it for the next couple episodes. I'm sorry, I can't. I try to be.
You know, I know that like they do a lot of recapping and stuff, and like the pacing is slow. It kind of works out that they do the recaps because like low key, I sometimes I forget about some of the
shit
stakes.
going on.
You know, like they remind me of different things. Like, oh,
Well,
fuck,
there's so
that's a
many.
thing.
This is like when I feel these flashbacks or recaps make a difference, and I know a lot of people complain about it. But in arcs like Onigashima and like Wano in general, there are so many characters and
Mhm.
so many different locations and situations going on. If you're watching week to week, it does kind of get hard to keep track of everything, right? So I get it. I really do get why they do so much recap sometimes. I know that they do a lot of flashbacks every now and then, and it is because like they stall for time sometimes. There's no way around that. They do stall because you notice sometimes some episodes look really damn good and other ones they look good, but nothing crazy, right? Big difference. Like example with the Frankie and Sasaki fight versus Jinbei versus Who's Who. You can tell which one they paid a little bit more attention to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that, and they go based off of like scheduling and stuff like that. They are still a weekly anime. They don't have seasons,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a lot of work that you're constantly doing, and they've been doing this for
They've been doing it for
25
20
years.
Yeah, it's been a
So
long fucking time.
like,
I'm gonna predict the next couple of fights though. we're gonna get like the wrap up of like
Queen's gonna get put down.
So is
finally.
King.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like he hasn't really been in play. Is Marco still fighting him?
I'm forgetting about Jack too.
Oh no, I'm not.
Oh no, he got
Okay.
back up.
He got Dogstorm got his ass. I'm not worried about it.
Oh fuck, that's
First
right.
Sparrow.
And see, no, that's the other one too. Parasparrow. Like I know, like them. I know they're probably gonna go be the next ones that go down next. Like
Carrot's gonna
commanders,
surpass her
commanders,
limits,
like
bro.
first commanders, and then we'll probably get like the big mom fight, and that'll probably be a
So do you think the big mom fight would be after taking care of like the all stars?
yeah,
Mm,
and then we'll get back to the roof.
interesting.
Never mind, I don't trust him. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. Okay, we're gonna finish up the all stars. Luffy's gonna get back on the roof. We're gonna get some roof piece. We're gonna get some roof piece, right? They're gonna leave us on some dickheaded fucking cliffhanger again. And we're gonna go back to Big Mom, watch her get her ass beat, and then we're gonna go finish it up.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
Just remember, and I've mentioned this before, the climax of this is probably going to happen sometime in July or August. So give yourself that timeline, then just try to like piece it all together, solve that puzzle. Good luck with that.
I'm gonna guess the Big Mom fight's gonna be
That's going to be fun. That's going to be a good one, bro. I'm excited for that too.
Going back to his previous point though. When was the last time we even saw Kid and Law and Big Mom on screen?
It's been a minute, yeah.
See, like that's why you need the fucking recaps.
Yeah, true.
You know what we don't need?
Mm.
Fucking recaps with a bullshit flashback filter.
The flashback filter, it's so obvious when they do it.
3 weeks.
I noticed it now,
weeks,
you
3
fucking
weeks in a
asshole.
row.
And when it pops up, I'm like, they're recapping this
Again? They showed the
this-
Sanji calling for Robin twice in
Mhm.
like sequence. They showed him, then they cut to Robin, then they showed him again.
Again.
And I'm like, do we really? We just saw it. What's the point of throwing him in there again?
I did love that moment though when she was like, I'm like, or what did she say? Like, I'm gonna show you why it's smart
Oh.
for him to be considered the second hand or the
Okay.
Oh
thank you.
yeah, he's the
Yes,
second
that was
hand
such
of
a good
Pirate
moment,
King.
but I think they changed the phrasing of that because in the manga it said the wings of the Pirate King. That's what she says in the manga, but in the anime she said the left and right arm of the Pirate King. I wonder why they changed it. I personally like the wings of the Pirate King.
Yeah, because being a pirate's about being free.
Mm-hmm. And Zoro and Sanji are kind of the ones that like essentially help.
I mean, look, bros, all Zoro does is get hurt for Luffy. All right, nothing happened with just like the pinnacle of that so far.
And all Sanji does
Then
is cook
that
for
and
Luffy.
then him tanking. Well, that's the thing, though. Look, bro, I've seen so many memes of Sanji and Luffy, and it's like, I can't become the Pirate King without you, you know. But it's like a man, like trying to get the woman back.
Oh my god.
Like with the boombox outside the window. I can't be the Pirate King without you.
Oh damn it!
Someone make a
Yeah,
meme of
you have-
that.
You just have that on your phone. You need the Deadpool meme. But
Yeah.
instead of him having the like boombox fucking app open, have that fucking scene playing.
Yeah.
I mean, like Luffy went to go get him. Like Luffy really said, "You're either joining me up or I'm giving it all up here. Like I'll starve to death, and it'll
That's the
all
end of the
end.
story, and you're
Like,
the
that's
asshole who
it.
did it.
And they're like, unless you come back."
That's all, folks.
Yeah. He put the ball in his court and he'd be like, hey, you want the show to end right now? That's fine.
Damn, Luffy low key made Sanji the main character for a bit.
See how it feels.
said balls
Yeah.
in your
Tough, isn't it?
Only MC who
I've been doing this shit for 25 years.
only MC who could pass the title to somebody else. Just be like, hey, here they go. Walk a mile in my shoes, bitch.
Yeah, no, he really did. And when he did that, you got to think like that's when they revealed all of Sanji's trauma to us.
Yeah, and
And
then
he comes
they
back
showed
and
the
it's like,
betrayal.
it's not that fun, is it? He's like, no, I want to
No.
go back.
It's like,
to
no,
the
I want to go back to the
side.
Mary.
Let me be a side character again.
Dang. That's pretty solid, actually.
We gotta do like an inaccurate description.
Oh man, I wish we could end the episode with that, but we haven't talked about the goat of the week.
Well, real quick, I think we can all kind of agree on it
Well,
then.
I wanna honorable mention real quick.
Mm-hmm.
They really like showcased well in My Hero Academia the all for one landscape for one.
Yeah, I did want to talk about that really, really quick.
Oh, okay.
I think that was really well done in the anime, and I think that kind of made me
Episode name
think.
too.
Huh?
The episode name too. Those Within Us.
Yeah, great title for the episode.
Mm.
I really like that sequence. The two things that stood out to me the most, surprisingly, in this episode was that sequence inside the All for One for All quirk, and the Ochako and
That was
Toga
the other
scene.
thing I want to talk about. Yeah.
They did those scenes, in my opinion, better than the manga. But it's because those, I think they have better opportunities to excel better than the manga could, because they have music, they have imagery, colors, moving landscapes that fit whatever's going on. If you're inside that quirk, it's just like a vast void, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that plays a lot better with animation, right? And same thing with the Toga scene. They added like a creepy ambiance with the echo in her voice and no music. You didn't know where she was. That works. It works better in an episode,
Really good.
right? The action sequence at the very beginning, though, it was cool. We saw Deku go crazy.
But it wasn't.
It does not compare to the what I felt reading that and seeing the gritty, dark shading. You can't compare that.
You're so fucking right.
He did switch gears though. In the start of the episode,
Mm-hmm.
like he went berserk when Bakugo got killed.
Foreshadowing.
He went crazy.
Yeah, no, I know he did.
No,
Yeah.
he took on that animation style, that really line focused work
Mm-hmm.
or artwork.
Yeah.
Like in the manga. So I feel like they did do it justice. It was just like a flash and a moment here and there.
It went by fast. It
Mhm.
went by so fast, and I was like, "Dang, that's it!" Like reading it and knowing it. Well, for the most part, the crazy berserk like moment happened right there, and it just happened really fast. And I've always kind of said this about My Hero is that there's just times where that bright blue sky doesn't fit with what's going on. It makes it too
Cartoon-like.
cartoony, too bright, too like it's not that serious. That's why the manga excels in that department, because they don't have a blue sky. It's a white plain background, but the shading he does makes it gritty, dark, serious, and that plays a lot better reading it than it does seeing those bright colors, right?
Sometimes it makes you feel like you're reading a Batman comic.
Yeah, it's a
True.
completely different experience. But then it's flipped with situations when he's inside the One for All quirk, right? Because they did that way better, and I liked that better in the anime than I did when reading it. And in the manga, that went by really fast, and I barely remember it.
Okay.
So
Do you
that's
guys,
a good point.
you guys want to take bets on what they thank you for covering it this morning, so I can say this. How much you want to bet they're gonna fucking drop the ball on Vigilante Deku?
They're gonna drop the ball. It's not gonna look as good as I want it to.
If they fuck up that scene, they fuck up that panel.
I think it'll look good. It won't look as good as the manga. That's really just what I've come to accept.
No, for that shit, you know what you got to do? You got to hire a different director.
They got to do something different.
They gotta bring on the JJK director.
I'm serious,
bro.
serious. For
But
that,
no,
right.
for
he's
that like
working
whole.
for Disney.
Oh shit!
Like, I just think that My Hero would be it would be such sweet justice if they tried something different, like a different animation style. A lot of shows have done that. Multiple shows have switched animation style or art style mid seasons or between seasons. Fucking One Punch Man did it. Seven Deadly Sins do it. They did it worse, granted, but like there's other ones that do better. One Piece started off with very like wacky, simple animation, and now look at Wano, bro. They've changed art directors multiple times. Even Whole Cake Island looks phenomenal in its own right and has a really unique look to it. But Wano
Compared to it is completely different.
completely different. But I feel like it works for what's going on in Wano. The scales are bigger, like everything is a lot more impactful and it works for
Edgier.
that. Edgier or something, So why couldn't they think about doing something like that for the next season? Right? It just doesn't have to be super, super different, but please just get rid of that damn blue sky. I don't want to see it anymore.
The two most powerful quirks are going out at each other. Can we just get some clouds?
Give me a fucking
I mean,
cloud. It's not that
give me
hard.
some
Thank
dark
you.
clouds.
Does it never fucking rain in this show?
No, bro, they blow the clouds away every single time they throw.
Oh, son
Okay,
of a
fine.
bitch. That's
As
true.
fuck, dude.
That prominence burn literally.
Fine.
That makes sense.
I don't care.
Like,
does
actually
make
makes sense.
But but they do that in One Piece too, and it's still dark. At least they don't fight at like 12 p.m. lunchtime every day. Like fight at 8 or 9 p.m. It's darker. Give me some moonlight.
No, man, you gotta attack at 12, 1 o'clock. Everybody's eating their lunch.
Eating lunch. Yeah, if you're evil, you're gonna attack.
So it's the
during
whole
lunch.
reason, bro. Do you know, like,
Clock in at 9, destroy a city at on my lunch break.
huh? Sounds like a good day. But like, okay, but no, seriously, think about this. Statistically speaking, do you know when people are most likely to get robbed?
At night?
No,
On
During
lunch.
like during the day.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
you're not home. You're at work. Nobody's gonna come home and rob you at night. Clearly, people
Oh,
are home.
I thought you meant like you, like getting mugged or something.
Oh no, just like your home being robbed.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. You're
So
not
like
home.
same statistic. Like you don't go and attack at night. Everybody's home and like not saying like on their guard, but like
I robbed someone at night.
at night. God damn it! That's how we're gonna wrap up the fucking season.
Thank you to everybody who's been listening for 70 episodes.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
70 more.
70 more. We'll catch you next time.
Out.